Do you ever wake up in the morning and wonder how much of your potential remains buried inside you? When I sit and reflect on the journey of entrepreneurship, this question always resonates deep within me. One of my favorite quotes by F. Scott Fitzgerald: "Our lives are defined by opportunities, even the ones we miss." So what happens when you decide to skip a trade show and binge a Netflix series? What happens when you skip a free webinar to go drinking with your buddies? What happens to those dreams that never materialize? How much of your vision, your dream remains unrealized and untapped? Your life, your company is the culmination of your decisions. Decisions to go, to stay, to try, to quit. On the other hand, I also don't believe it makes any sense to play the endless game of what ifs. What if I did this? What if I did that? Those pursuits would be an absolute waste of time, as the drive for perfection is simply idiotic and self-defeating. The past is the past. It's gone. We can learn from it and reflect upon it, both the good and the bad. It's not about making the perfect choice at every fork in the road. As long as you're moving forward with confidence, life has a way of leading you to where you need to be. Now, what truly concerns me are the steps left untraveled, the ideas that I left on the drafting table, and the opportunities that I either knowingly or unknowingly left on the shelf because I did not take action or show up. At first, our potential seems infinite and unburdened by limits, right? Because after all, limits are ideas we adopt and in most cases are self-imposed. Some of the world's greatest companies, the world's greatest innovations were created by those too ignorant to know they were impossible, too naive to believe that they couldn't turn their dreams into reality. Entrepreneurship is a series of peaks and valleys, and I often refer to it as an emotional and financial roller coaster. How we perceive and navigate these ups and downs makes all the difference. When business doesn't go as planned and curveballs are thrown our way, it's easy to feel small, inadequate, and ill-prepared. We often choose to suffer in silence rather than reach out for help. These unspoken struggles become the breeding ground for if-onlys and I wish I hads. Again, another colossal waste of time. In truth, entrepreneurship is a journey of perpetual growth filled with challenges that force us to become more than we were. The moments when we look in the mirror and see a stranger staring back at us, that's when the real transformation begins. See, that's the time when we are forced to start asking the tough questions. And I firmly believe that being stuck is a blessing we didn't know we needed. It's the moment that forces us to break free from our comfort zone, to reveal what's being overlooked, to look at the things that are undervalued. Now, reflecting on the past 3 decades of my entrepreneurial journey, I've come to realize that growth is born from adversity. And guess what? Adversity, most of the time, really sucks. None of us strive for pain and failure, but it's in these moments when our back is up against the wall, when regrets and missed opportunities loom large, that is when we are driven to dig deeper and tap into our true potential. Now, what is our next level? Our reality is but a fraction of our potential, and recognizing this truth can be transformative. Change your language. You're not stuck. You're at a fork in the road, forcing you to ask better questions. Change your beliefs. The storms of yesterday, no matter how brutal or exhausting or painful, eventually pass. They leave you stronger, wiser, and better prepared for what lies ahead. You're not defined by these storms. You're shaped by how you use the experience. Could they be building blocks for a more powerful future? Could they be the nudge you need to change direction? Ask good questions. So let me share an idea that's truly transformed my life, and that is how unbelievably powerful it is to understand and focus on what truly matters. It's not about being the best at everything. It's not about being the richest man in the graveyard. It's about being the best at what aligns you with your passion and purpose. I always preach that true success as an entrepreneur, true happiness, is when you have the ability to monetize your passion. Now, trust me when I tell you, this can be a lifelong pursuit, and your passion and purpose can and most likely will evolve over time. Bottom line, true entrepreneurial success is not about complexity. It's about the mastery of simplicity. take a moment to reflect on what truly matters and cut away the excess bullshit. Your journey is a collection of simple steps that lead you to an extraordinary destination. Embrace the clarity and let your passion guide you on your entrepreneurial odyssey. Consider today a blank canvas, and you have the power to paint a masterpiece. Don't let complexity and overwhelm overshadow your brilliance. Step into the world of clarity and simplicity. Focus on what matters and let your entrepreneurial journey become a testament to your true purpose.